It's the Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just missed. Carrying well. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Shea Langoliers swings through it for strike 1. Now the tag at third, and they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good fastball going early. Until they show they can make some good contact, you keep on throwing the pitch.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Ball. Kurtz
what you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. The 1-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Stott over to first in time. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Kurtz takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So Harper stands in, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Outside low, ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. And a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They
threw it by him. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. A sensational double play. And now it is JT Realmuto. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the third inning. Henry Bolte digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On the ground to third. Hot shot. And he can't knock it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball.
Bolte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
In the air, left field. And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run. One out man at first. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fouled off. He was late.
That's the ball.
One and two now.
That's the ball.
Man at first, one away. Stop. Flips it. One at second. And that's two. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Blake Dunn getting ready to hit. One down. Phillies down a run. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets him easily, ends the inning. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses. Ball three.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Sliced hard but foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. A's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Here's Bryce Harper. Fly to left his first time.
Nope. Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order
Nope.
coming
Ball.
up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. And fouled off. 2-2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Oh, the throw is wild. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And now it's Alec Bohm. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Out to short. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take
Cortez. Here's Geloff for 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. So digging in, Bryson Stott. This one in the air. Cortez. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Harper. And there's one down. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Nope.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Way back there, and a foul ball. The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. The Athletics trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next offering misses. Full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So up next, Henry Bolte. Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Wilson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Boom. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
1-1 now.
Outside. That's
all
the ball.
Those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Now all even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now the center fielder, Blake Dunn. In the air to left center, Bolte on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground right side. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Carlos Cortez getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Done. Moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Shea Langoliers the next to hit. Gets him to chase after that one. Keller, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That misses. Ball one.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom six. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And a mistake will make it first and second now.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Marsh in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And there's one down. Two aboard with one out. Here comes Real Muto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it stays fair. Harper scores. Tries to get back and save.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His second home run of the game. And stepping in is the speedy Blake Dunn. Foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. late with the swing there. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. One up, one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's off the mark.
That missed. That's
and
a ball.
Now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Ground ball right side, Geloff. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte. To third. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Digging in, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Dunn should have this one. And there's 2 down. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and that baby's gone. And they cut into the deficit. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, onto the bottom of the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Now on the bump, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. In the air, right field. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. Leiter, a 6-foot righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Up next for the Phillies,
JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
up next for the A's, right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the A's.
No problem. Out the infield hit right there. Good.
New pitcher on now, Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Soderstrom swings through it for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. One run across, and it gets by him. In to score from first.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Heim in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. In the dirt. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one missing inside. Runner on the move. And a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a mock swing on that one as he ripped it into the...
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. Now Henry Bolte, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tying run at the plate. Puts a bunt down. Stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Wilson in the box lays off for ball one. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Heim, the lead runner, out at second. Bolte on at first with nobody out. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Hauls it in, 1 away. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered in this game. Now a move being made at second base. On the run for the A's, Colby Thomas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up the middle, Turner takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play, cuts the rally short, and that